Welcome back to Stardew Valley, where we are going to play days 2 through 7. We checked the weather for tomorrow and we went outside to water the plants. We also go up and we check the mailbox after we get that done. Willy's letter! Hello there! Just got back from a fishing trip. You should come down to the beach sometime. I've got something for you. Willy! After checking the mail and reading Willy's letter, I put the watering can up. I then started cleaning part of the farm out so I can get down to the forest easily. While cleaning the farm out, I found our first geode, which, as you can see, it has that little cutscene when you find your first one. I worked my way down to the forest so I can check for spring onions. They are normally my food source until the berry season comes around for the spring. The salmon berries, I don't know if that's correct of how I pronounce it or not. Fortunately today there was no spring onions. So I went to the town to check the trash bins for items, mostly looking for the garbage hat. I also talked to people as I passed them and things like that. And as you can see, there was a quest for copper ore. I went ahead and actually accepted it, knowing that I can't mine yet, but I knew I was going to be fishing, so I can sometimes fish up ore. I do plan on having a chest near all the bins, so I won't get caught going through the bins anymore. With the automate mod, it will check the bins for me on a daily basis. It's one of the things I like about a slightly modded Stardew Valley. Ahoy there, miss. Heard there was a newcomer in town. Good to finally meet ya. I'm still trying to unwind from the month out on the salty seas. It was a big haul. I sold a lot of good fish. Finally saved enough to buy me a new rod. Here, I want you to have my old fishing rod. It's important to me that the art of fishing stays alive, and hey, maybe you'll even buy something from the shop once in a while. You receive a bamboo pole. There's good water in the valley, all kinds of fish. Oh yeah, my shop's back open now, so come by if you need supplies. I also buy anything you catch. If it smells, it sells. That's what my old papa used to say anyways. So after that cutscene with Willy, I decided to head back to the farm to drop everything off. Because I'm a hoarder like this in this game. And I see things like I want to grab that. I do try to talk to more NPCs when I go by them, like Haley, who was fairly rude to me. Just to help with friendship points and stuff like that. I went fishing into the forest so I could talk to Leia, since she was the last one I needed to talk to. And I knew she would be out of her cottage and into the forest area during this time. I wanted to finish up the goal where you can meet everyone. I can usually do it on day 1, but I missed her on day 1 because I thought she went to the saloon at night for whatever reason. I usually get her when she's in Pierre's. And then, yeah, I just started fishing, and this is all the stuff that I caught. Now, I did not mean to throw the line in this one last time, so I decided what I wanted to get rid of for the copper ore. And then after that, once I was done, I went back home to drop off my goodies. Like a good little hoarder I am, I do sell some of the fish to make money. I then grab my tools so I can go down and clear out some of the forest debris. I normally do this to get it easier to walk through. It's hard to do at night though because it's dark and stuff like that. And but I do like to do it to make it where it's easier to walk through when I'm foraging for spring stuff, things like that. It also allows me to collect some extra wood and stone and fiber. I also have a chance to collect mixed seeds, but this is what I do for pretty much the rest of the night on this game. On this day, not game, game also, but anyways. Then I head back home to end the night. And as you see, we got fishing level 1, and I made a total of 184 gold. Woo woo. And we go on to start day 3. For the first thing I do is check the weather for tomorrow. Now today it is raining, and I walk out to see Clint. Hi there, good morning. I noticed that you've been breaking some rocks open and finding ore. That's good. Not really, but okay. If you want to get the most out of the ores you'll find, you'll need a furnace. I just so happen to have an extra set of blueprints lying around here. I wanted you to have them. Learn how to craft a furnace. Woohoo! Furnace allows you to smelt metal bars. The bars can be used for crafting, construction, and tool upgrades. When you smelt a few copper bars, consider having me upgrade one of your tools. To make it can make your work a lot easier. Okay, I'm headed home. Take it easy. Woohoo! So we now have that. Awesome. With it raining, it meant that I didn't have to take care of the plants, watering the plants and stuff. So I decided I was going to clear some of the farm up, like I did the day before. I'll do a section each day usually, until I get to where I can walk from the top to the bottom. And then I was going to head down to check for spring onions. And as I did, I realized I didn't check the help farming board, and there was a question on there for fishing. So I decided that I was going to change my plans for the day. What my plans was originally, I don't remember. But I decided to head down to the ocean to do some fishing, because it was for Willy, it was for sardines, catching 3 sardines. So here's my fishing for you. After I caught my third sardine, I decided to go in and talk to Willy so I could complete that quest and get what little money I could from it. And then I also decided that I was going to talk to Willy to sell some items to him so I could get some of the stuff that was from the beach. After collecting everything and meeting the hoarder person at 8 a.m., I went home to drop everything back off. I also wanted to check the bins in the town because I realized I haven't done all that yet. I was going to head down to the forest to clear some more of it out tonight, since I got the quest done for the day and I did do a lot of fishing. Once I was done in the forest, I went to the saloon to chat with people, trying to check to see what the dish of the day was while I was there. Once I was done, I went home to store things and ship things, and I ended up making a chest so I could hold more items, obviously, but for categorizing of the spring items, like the forageables and the crops. And I do color code it to where it is light green. And then we end the day. We got fishing level 2, and we made a total of a whopping 10 gold. But we also sold some stuff to Willy. So not a bad day after all. Start of day 4. So went outside to water all the plants. And of course to check our mail since it was up there too. Advertisement. I keep finding cool stuff, but my backpack isn't full. Does this sound like you? Well, Pierre's got you covered. Stop by Pierre's Journal Store today to check out our affordable size 24 backpacks. See you soon. Sorry, I wanted to keep how I said that, and I thought that was kind of funny. So after that, I checked to see if there was a job for the day and wanted to clear some more of the farm up. Because, that's something I like to do every day. I usually do like a 3 big chunk, like 3 rows, there we go, a 3 column chunk, there we go. I do 3 columns and then I'll go back also and get anything that I might have missed before, or like if trees are growing up and stuff like that. So I drop all that stuff off. I did want to make another chest since that one was getting kind of full. And it was going to be for the fishing stuff. And yes, I do keep things in a certain order. I've always kind of done it. I usually will have 3 chests for my fish and stuff like that. And then I'll have the chests for all the spring stuff, all the summer stuff, all the fall and winter stuff. A chest for mining and trash things. Pretty much it's like my automated chests. So yeah, I went down to the forest to check to clean up some of the fiber I missed the day before, but to also check for spring onions. And I was also kind of doing a round of foraging. I was trying to see if there was any forageables I could pick up. I was happy to see this little chunk. I didn't want to go into, as you can see, I gave Leia a gift to get the gold completed. But I wanted to check the garbage bins again when I was going through town. Got caught by Granny. Pretty much this day was kind of not really a whole lot. I did want to clear out on top of the Joe Mart area, and I also clear out next to the community center area too. That's me trying to make sure I got everything. The other thing I did, I don't remember why I did it, is I also went into the museum twice. Don't ask me why, I think I was being a bit spacey. But I just finished the day going through the town and the map and stuff and foraging and just talking to people. Like, I really didn't do much on this day other than like clear out this stuff. And a lot of it's because I don't like it when it grows and gets out of control and stuff like that. I know some people will use it as a fiber farm and stuff like that, so they can make the tea saplings. I've seen that because the tea saplings sell really good. And my backpack's full again. But yeah, that's what this day continues to be. So I ended this night kind of early, checked the weather, what it's going to be like tomorrow, realized I could put the water came back up. And that was the end of day 4. And I made a total of 20 gold. Woohoo! Start of day 5. So, no need to water anything since today was a rainy day. But things was ready to harvest. So I started to harvest everything and then I checked them out. And not a whole lot of stuff. But there's just a letter saying that the rock slide's clear. And so I thought about maybe going up there, but we'll see what happens. I do put the parsnips up. I realized I've already put them on chests. I do plant mixed seeds on what we had, and I grabbed the parsnips in case I needed those. Since I have to worry about watering, I did want to replant things to get it set up and ready. So after getting the plants and stuff taken care of, I decided to clear another chunk of the farm like I've been doing. But I do go down to the forest to check the cart once I get this part of the farm area cleared out. So I know I don't have the community center unlocked, but since I'm doing the normal things where I didn't do a remix community center, I knew some of the stuff I was going to need, and I was happy to see the dug egg. I wasn't happy at how much it costs, but I was happy to at least see that, because that means I didn't have to worry about trying to find that and stuff like that. I did decide to go look for spring onions before going into the town to check the bins, and then I swing by the house to drop things off before deciding to go up and explore the mine a little bit. Penny also caught me going through that trash can. I was just peering down into this old mine shaft. Been abandoned for decades. Still, there's probably good ore down there. But a dark place, undisturbed for so long, bright ore isn't the only thing you'll find. Here, take this. You might need it. You receive a rusty sword. Name's Marlin, by the way. I run the Adventurers Guild right outside. I'll keep my eye on you. Prove yourself, and I might think about making you a member. I know some people like to put chests at the top of the mines and they'll go through and like every 5 levels they'll come up to drop off ore and stuff like that. I don't like doing that because one, I feel the chest is there, so it's one of those things where it's like I then have to go clear back to the mines room to grab stuff from that chest if I need those items. So usually I'll just do like 5 levels in mine, kind of make judgment calls of where I need to keep and what I don't need to keep. Sometimes I'll eat things, as you saw, to make room. I'll drop things off like I did, do my best when it comes to judgment calls on some of those things. But that's how I've always kind of do the mines until I get the bigger backpack where I don't have to do it as bad. But yeah, this is my first 5 levels going through the mines. This is also where I decided to make a chest up for my mine stuff and what I like to call my trash things. And I do color code it like I do with everything else. I do finally make the furnace, and as you can see, when I put stuff in the chest, my furnace just starts, and that's part of that automate mod that I like. I like little mod things like that, where it's just like, because I forget to put orange furnace all the time. I do swing by the saloon, talk to everyone that I can, since I figure I have a little bit of time left. Something that I actually started to try to do, and I also tried to see what the dish of the day is, because I knew I'm going to need fried egg and mackerel roll for the community center. So yeah, that's the end of day 5, and I level up in mining, and then I also made, from shipping, $197. Yes, I was seeing how much that sold for. So, start of day 6. So the start of day 6, there was another rainy day, so I didn't have to worry about watering the plants, so I figured I would clear some of the forest, some of the farmland, like I've been doing. Just killing some time a little bit also, but yeah. My plan is to go back up to the mines and try to get some more through the mines some more, because you do have the quest to kill 10 slimes, so you can go into the Adventures Guild, and my daily quest for this day was also to kill 5 slimes from the loose. So I thought that was kind of cool. But yeah, right there was both of them if you saw it fast enough. I do go down and check for spring onions like I normally do, and I do go through the town to check for trash bins and to talk to whoever I can to up the friendships. I also swing by the museum to drop off some stuff so that way we can start working on that collection and get new rewards from the museum like the cauliflower before spring was over.
Bizzle! Not a single piece in the entire collection. What's this? You found something. Let me see it. Remarkable! It's very old. I love to study this in great detail, but it's yours. I've got a favor to ask you. Would you consider donating any new artifacts or minerals that you find? We can make a groundbreaking discovery together. Oh, and who knows, if you keep donating, I might come across some interesting items to send your way. Think about it, will ya? If you decide to donate, just bring the objects to the front desk.
I was getting really lucky with the ladders there, and in this last level, to get a level 10, I was having trouble getting that last ladder. But yeah. And I figured, hey, why are the Adventurers Guild still open? I would swing by it to unlock it, and to upgrade my sword to the Wooden Blade, since it is just a little bit better than the Rusty sword, since I was getting deeper into the mines and stuff like that. So that's what I'm working on doing right here. So this is the end of day 6, where my foraging went up to level 2. And I made a whopping 10 gold again. So here is the start of day 7. So I start by checking for the recipe for today and taking care of the plants. The cart is here again today, and it's also Lewis's birthday. I also just accepted a quest for Pam, who wanted a quartz. I figured I would also drop some stuff off for the museum again. And I wanted to clear out some farm before leaving to do all my errands I had. And also, I figured while I was down in the forest, I could check for spring onions again, since I was going to be down there anyways, looking for the cart. This day really wasn't much of anything. I think a lot of it was just I didn't know what I was wanting to do, so I kind of didn't really do much on this day. But I did look through the trash bins in the town like I've been doing, just talking to people, making money, doing all that stuff. And then also, since I was clearing out so much wood and stuff on the farm, I was going to start making the chests and getting those set up for having it with the trash bins would be checked automatically. So it would be one less thing that I would have to do on my daily tasks. And also, unfortunately for the cart, she didn't have anything that I was willing to buy. I also didn't have a lot of money on me. But it's one of those things. I also did not check for getting the cabbage seed for year 1. I like to take a chance of trying to get the actual cabbage, which I've done from her. So that's something else. But my inventory gets full fast, and it bugs me sometimes. So Leia was getting a gift. The good thing about me having talked to Luz today is I could also turn in my quest I had yesterday for the slimes and get that money also. So I got 2 errands done today. A fetch quest, which is where you have to deliver an item to someone, and a monster quest where you have to destroy monsters. Usually Demetrius or Luz are the ones who put those quests up, as far as I can remember. Now this is where I put in the chest down to have it where they'll start collect from the bins for me. If you notice, I'm putting this pathway down. There's a screen that pops up real fast that you just seen me do, where I'm making sure everything's connected, and that's all part of that automate mod. Although the pathways I had to manually put in there and tell it what pathways I want it to be as connectors and stuff like that. So that completes day 7. which I got farming level 1 finally, where I can make my scarecrow and complete another quest. And I made a total of 154 gold. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think of it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!